Interest in UFOs and extraterrestrial life has never been higher. Around the world, governments are creating special departments to keep an eye on UFO activity, especially after the UAP Disclosure Act of 2023. In fact, the U.S. military is even working on portable devices to detect UFOs. All these moves point to a growing belief that we might not be alone in the universe.
What does former President Barack Obama know about UFOs?
When it comes to aliens, there's some things I just can't tell you on air.
Recent UFO sightings, captured by skilled military personnel using cutting-edge technology, only add fuel to the fire.
It's rotating. My gosh. They're all going against the wind.
Many people are speculating that 2024 could be the year we finally make contact with aliens, sparking intense curiosity about what such an encounter would be like. Will it be friendly?
No, we mean you no harm.
Or something more sinister? As we dive into 5 of the most mind-blowing UFO sightings ever recorded, including those witnessed by credible military sources, the debate heats up. These sightings feature everything from metallic spheres and triangular crafts to disc-shaped objects and even humanoid figures floating mid-air, challenging skeptics and igniting discussions about life beyond Earth. So, without further ado, let's explore these 5 unbelievable UFO encounters. Welcome to Curiosity Unleashed. Let's dive in. Number 1. The Jellyfish UAP in Iraq. This intriguing footage first surfaced on January 10, 2024, thanks to investigative journalists Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp. Jeremy Corbell, a Los Angeles-based filmmaker and ufologist, got his hands on this 2018 video showing a UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon, intrusion at a United States Joint Operation Base in Iraq. The UAP earned the nickname Jellyfish UFO because of its jellyfish-like shape. The U.S. military drone that spotted this UAP could only capture it using thermal imaging. Interestingly, this particular drone is highly advanced, capable of locking onto the tire of a car from as far as 27 miles away. However, when it came to tracking the Jellyfish UAP, the drone struggled to lock onto it. This difficulty suggested that some form of alien technology might have been interfering with the drone's signals, trying to prevent it from detecting the UAP. Adding to the mystery, the UAP kept switching between white and black in the thermal view, indicating rapid changes between hot and cold. This constant shift suggested that the UAP was aware it was being monitored and was actively trying to avoid detection by altering its heat signature. Such behavior implies that an intelligent entity was controlling the UAP. After hovering over the U.S. Army base for a while, the UAP moved over a body of water, plunged in, and stayed submerged for nearly 17 minutes. Then, it shot out of the water at a sharp 45-degree angle with incredible speed and vanished. Was the UAP hiding from the U.S. surveillance drone? Or was it conducting some sort of underwater reconnaissance around the military base? Whatever the case, the U.S. military still has no answers about what they encountered. If you thought this sighting was astonishing, just wait until you see what's next. Number 2. UFO encounter by a Colombian pilot. This sighting occurred on May 4, 2023, over the skies of Antioquia, Colombia. The footage was captured by a Colombian pilot while flying his Cessna T-303 Crusader. According to his account, the object initially appeared stationary, floating at a specific location between Medellin and Santa Fe. However, as the plane approached, the UAP suddenly began moving toward them. Quickly reacting, the pilot maneuvered his plane around and started filming the encounter. But as he did so, the UAP seemed to follow them, moving closer and closer. Flying at speeds over 300 kilometers per hour, the pilot managed to steer clear of the mysterious object. He later described feeling a mix of fear and confusion, insisting that the object was not a balloon, a drone, or any other familiar aircraft. Interestingly, similar spherical flying objects have been reported in various parts of the world, adding another layer to this global phenomenon. Stay tuned as we continue exploring more extraordinary sightings. Number 3. Humanoid sightings on a Brazilian island. For those who think UFOs and aliens are only spotted in the US, this one's for you. Just a week after the Miami Shadow alien encounter in January 2024, strange sightings occurred in Brazil. Local hikers on an island, about 3 kilometers off the coast of southeast Brazil, recorded footage of 2 bizarre creatures on a hilltop. These alien-like beings were reported to be around 10 feet tall. This estimate came from observing the surrounding shrubbery, which barely reached their knees, whereas it would typically cover about half the height of an average human. The creatures were seen walking down the hill with long strides, moving faster than any human could, thanks to their imposing height. Even Brazil's provincial government chimed in on the sighting, referring to these entities as strange beings. Were these the same mysterious figures spotted in Miami on New Year's, now making their way to South America? The mystery deepens. Number 4. Commercial pilot UFO sighting in Colombia. This sighting might just be one of the most compelling pieces of evidence for UFOs ever caught on camera. In February 2020, the pilot of a commercial Airbus A320 flying over Medellin, Colombia, at around 30,000 feet, decided to capture the scenic view with his phone. What he recorded, however, was far from ordinary. To his shock, a metallic cube with sharp edges appeared, moving smoothly in a straight line. Unlike a weather balloon, which would sway and drift with the wind, this object seemed to be propelled by a powerful engine, moving steadily in one direction. This sighting isn't an isolated incident. A similar cube-shaped object was spotted by a U.S. fighter pilot back in 2018 over the Atlantic Ocean at an altitude of 35,000 feet. Despite these remarkable encounters, neither the U.S. nor the Colombian military has any explanation for these sightings. Are these alien spacecraft, or perhaps probes monitoring the area? While we don't have all the answers, these sightings add to the growing body of evidence that something mysterious is out there. And as striking as this footage is, it's just the tip of the iceberg compared to what else the U.S. military has encountered. Number 5. UFO over New York's LaGuardia Airport. This is the most recent sighting on our list, and it's a real shocker. In March 2024, Michelle Reyes was on a commercial flight above New York's LaGuardia Airport when she captured something extraordinary. On March 25th, as her plane was preparing to land, she decided to film the stunning New York skyline, just like any traveler might. Out of nowhere, she spotted a strange, eerie-looking black disc zooming past her plane from right to left. This mysterious object was flying at about 2,500 feet above ground and came relatively close to the aircraft. The movement was incredibly fast, but if you pause the video, you can clearly see that this object was not a drone or any known type of manned aircraft. Watching the footage in real time, it becomes evident that, even considering the plane and the UFO were moving in opposite directions, the UFO was traveling at an astonishing speed, much like a fighter jet. No known drone can reach such speeds while airborne. After capturing this incredible footage, Michelle Reyes quickly contacted the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, to report what she had seen. However, the FAA is still at a loss as to what this mysterious black disc could be. And remember, this isn't the first time a UFO has been spotted near an airport. There's clearly more going on in our skies than we understand. And that's a wrap on some of the most fascinating UFO sightings out there. From strange objects in the sky to encounters we can't explain, it's clear there's still so much we don't know. Thanks for watching, and keep your eyes on the skies. See you next time.